broken vow in the poolside glow. Reflection light, but you still know.
The chlorine scent still clings to my skin tonight. Moonlight fractures on the surface, cold and bright. I stood right here and swore I'd never leave. Words I spoke like water sleeping through my sleeve. You watched me promise under neon blue, said forever while the night was new. But the dawn came cruel,
The vow turned thin. I walked away, let the silence win.
now I sit here staring at the tiles below, counting every ripple where the hurt still shows. The poolside echoes with the things I said, broken vow replaying in my head. I failed the oath,
I broke the line,
but mercy waits
beyond the shine.
Broken vow in the poolside,
spoken to the
saw
stars.
the promise shattered, left its hidden scars. I thought the water would wash the guilt away. Broken vow in the poolside,
But you stayed, you never left when the words fell through. You held the pieces I couldn't undo.
broken vow in the poolside.
Becomes my prayer tonight.
You rewrite the ending in forgiving life. I stood beside you hand in hand with pride. Swore the current couldn't pull us from your side. Thought the vow was solid, thought the love would last. But pride and fear move faster than the past.
I dove into the shallow, came up gasping air. Left the promise floating, left you standing there. Now the poolside silence cuts deeper than before. Every lap I swim reminds me what I swore.
I'm back here broken, knees against the edge,
begging for the grace that covers every pledge. You don't demand perfection from these trembling lips. You meet me in the water where the old vow slips.
why let it fall?
Fall into the deep.
You catch it all.
Ooh, while I sleep.
Broken vow in the poolside,
Spoken to the stars.
promise shattered, left its hidden scars. I thought the water would wash the guilt away. Broken vow in the poolside,
But you stayed, you never left when the words fell through. You held the pieces I couldn't
broken
undo.
vow in the poolside.
Becomes my prayer tonight.
It did, you hear me?
What if the broken vow was never meant to end? What if the failure drew me back again?
What if the poolside was the altar all along?
What if the silence told the truest song?
We lay the promise
At your feet, watched redemption
rise
complete.
Broken vow,
now surrender, Lord.
every tear that fell becomes the overflow.
You take the fragments floating on the blue. Broken vow in the poolside.
Made brand new, no more running from the words I spoke.
In your presence every chain is broken.
In the poolside,
Turns to endless grace. You meet me here in this quiet place.
broken vow.
In the poolside light, you stayed, you stayed all night. broken vow in the poolside glow. Reflections lie, but you still know.
The chlorine scent still clings to my skin tonight. Moonlight fractures on the surface, cold and bright. I stood right here and swore I'd never leave. Words I spoke like water slipping through my sleeve. You watched me promise under neon blue, said forever while the night was new. But the dawn came cruel, the vow turned thin. I walked away, let the silence win. Now I
sit here staring at the tiles below, counting every ripple where the hurt still shows. The poolside echoes with the things I said, broken vow replaying in my head.
I failed the oath, I broke the line, but mercy waits beyond the shine.
Broken vow in the poolside, spoken to the stars. Every promise shattered, left its hidden scars. I thought the water would wash the guilt away. Broken vow in the poolside, but you stayed. You never left when the words fell through. You held the pieces I couldn't undo. Broken vow in the poolside becomes my prayer tonight. You write the ending and forgiving life. I stood beside you hand in hand with pride. Swore the current couldn't pull us from your side. Thought the vow was solid, thought the love would last. But pride and fear moved faster than the past. I dove into the shallow, came up gasping air. Left the promise floating, left you standing there. Now the poolside silence cuts deeper than before. Every lap I swim reminds me what I swore.
I'm back here, broken knees against the edge, begging for the grace that covers every pledge. You don't demand perfection from these trembling lips. You meet me in the water where the old vow slips.
I let it fall into the deep. You catch it all while I sleep. Broken vow in the poolside, spoken to the stars. Every promise shattered, left its hidden scars. I thought the water would wash the guilt away. Broken vow in the poolside, but you stayed. You never left when the words fell through. You held the pieces I couldn't undo. Broken vow in the poolside becomes my prayer tonight.
What if the broken vow was never meant to end? What if the failure drew me back again?
What if the poolside was the altar all along? What if the silence taught the truest song?
We lay the promise at your feet.
Watch redemption